Hello there everyone, I am Pepino back for more Dwarf Fortress at Bermidor, and I think I've figured out how to deal with these random miasma explosions that are going on. I think it's rotten food, and I realized I had all my dwarves set to cleaning, but not all of them were set to food hauling, which apparently is what you need to get rid of rotten food. So if that is the case, they should get rid of it soon, but a human caravan has arrived, so we've got to get ready to trade with them, and hopefully it goes better than our meeting with the elves, where they lectured us about trees and whatnot. We can get rid of some iron battle axes, why not? Actually, no, let's not get rid of our iron battle axes. We want to get rid of all the gold goblets we made, because we made an insane amount of gold goblets in preparation for this trading season. Also some gold statues, but we're going to save those. Alright, we will give away a bunch of these gold goblets to get rid of, or to get up our export wealth. Our exported wealth. We don't want to give away too many, but that is that. I want to show you, actually, the last episode we made this artifact, this serrated disc out of adamantine. Look at what it's done to our fortress's created wealth. We have about, unless I'm miscounting my zeros, 6.5 million almost, or 6.5 million dwarf bucks in created wealth for our entire fortress, 6.5 million. Now, our last artifact here is worth 4.9 of that. That is an insanely valuable item that we have just created, like, out of this world valuable. I don't know if I've ever had an artifact worth that much, but we've had a human diplomat arrive, which is interesting. We'll see what the humans have to say. Let's see, did they bring anything interesting with them? No, just a bunch of swordsmen and warriors and merchants and all of that stuff. We caught another Dreltha and a couple troglodytes, so we'll have to deal with them, but we want to zoom to this guy and follow him, and then hit resume, and we'll follow this human diplomat to see where he goes. He's probably going to go meet with our king, ideally, if our king isn't going to be rude to him, as we have a history of doing here at Bermidor. We really don't give a shit about diplomacy in any way. If you want to meet with us to speak about world affairs, well, you're going to have to wait until we finish making this rock pot. That is just how that's going to go, and if you're unlucky, we will finish making this rock pot and go plant some seeds, because fuck you, you know? So that's that. That's our dwarves' attitude, but hopefully this time it goes a little better. Because last time, yeah, we got yelled at by the elves, and we don't want that. So, our broker is almost right on schedule. There he is. Oh, actually, he's a bit ahead of schedule, because they are still unloading their goods. So we'll have to wait for that. That's not too bad. Let's look at these animals. Did we actually capture more Drelthas? No, we didn't. I think they just had one revert to its wild state. Fair enough. So that'll be retrained in a moment, probably. We gotta get better at training these animals. I was hoping that would improve a little faster than it has. And actually, the miasma, as bad as it is going down, believe it or not, from what I've been looking at. I think these food hauling guys are doing the trick and will take care of it eventually, but it was getting to ridiculous levels, and actually maybe it's still there. Might still be at ridiculous levels, but we'll deal with it in a bit. Greetings, noble dwarf. There is much to discuss with this guy. Why does it not zoom out? I can't. I was hoping if I zoomed in or out it would not abbreviate this top part here, but apparently it's going to. So we're gonna mix with the human lawgiver Tist-Ushkum, according to the top of the thing there. Let's see. It's such a pleasant place you've carved out for yourself. The latest news from Brute Devil is that months ago the Quick Group came upon their occupation of the site. The latest news from Released Frills is that several years ago, Nikam Chamberjuggle was kidnapped from the site. My only daughter was kidnapped from the site, so 2 humans have been kidnapped, presumably by goblin snatchers. And the latest news from Korabud is that months ago, a group calling itself the Absolute Council reclaimed the site on behalf of the Quick Group. So I think that's humans reclaiming a village taken by something or another. Several years ago, the group calling itself the Intricate Fellowship founded Cloudy Hay after a long journey from the lands of the Helpful Nations. So the humans have founded a new city since we last spoke with them. And months ago, Hode Bannerdredge became overlord of the Quick Group. Several years ago, a group from the Helpful Nations left to found a new settlement in the Hill of Gulfs. So that is our update from the human lawgiver on the doings of the humans in the world. So it's been an honor, noble Aiden Noram Demat. I bid you farewell. I bid you farewell as well, human diplomat. Sorry about the miasma you had to deal with. Hopefully the nice gold goblets you're about to get will make up for it. So first thing we can do is we'll give them a couple cheap goblets as an offering, just to make them happy. I don't know if that actually does anything, but I'm gonna try it to see. And then I guess I'll go through and just grab all of the food from these guys that we can get. Let's see. Gotta scroll up here. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of food, so I'll just go through and select all of this off camera. We should look for anything interesting before that. There's a lot of food here. Although maybe we shouldn't just trade for an insane amounts of food because we seem to have almost too much of it. Yeah, maybe we should rethink that. Because if this miasma is caused by rotting food, our food supplies are already well overstocked. So maybe we won't do that. I'll trade for some food, and then maybe some other random stuff. They have some alpacas in a cage that we could trade for, but that's about it. Some horses, or one horse, a llama, another turkey, a mule. Nothing too necessary, I don't think. So, yeah, I guess I'll go through, just pick up a few random basic goods, and then I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so I have grabbed all of the fruit and plant stuff, as well as we'll grab a little bit of other stuff. I don't want to grab too much meat and things like that, because that might be the stuff I think that's going bad and causing all the miasma. So we'll see what else. Should we get some cloth from them? We'll get some cheap cloth and some leather. We can always use more leather for things. I grabbed a bunch of quivers and backpacks from them as well, just in case. Maybe that's the reason our crossbow dwarves have been using their crossbows as hammers, is that they don't have quivers. I don't know. But if that is the case, we will deal with that momentarily. So, I don't think there's anything else we really need. We want to give them a pretty good deal so that they're happy with us. In fact, I want to give them a really good deal. So we'll do that. And there we go. I'm sure they're pretty happy with that. And in fact, we will give them one more gold goblet as an offering, just to help out our exported wealth and stuff like that. Okay, well, the human trading is done, and we still have a decent bit of miasma to deal with. So hopefully that is solved sooner rather than later. The plump helmets are still chilling out here, doing probably not well. I mean, for their condition, they might be doing okay. I don't think they're going to heal up at all, unfortunately. I don't think we can give them medical attention in any way. I think they're going to have to just live with their disabilities. Maybe we can make some gold coins and donate them to the Wounded Plump Helmets Fund or something like that. What's going on? A Crundle reverted to its wild state? I don't really care. Alright, this bear is walking around and Miasma seems to be just following him. What is up with that? Let's look at this. Is Miasma actually just appearing behind this bear? Or was he just walking? No, it looks like Miasma's appearing behind him. It's either him or this dwarf here. Ast, have you bathed lately, Ast? Because it's either you or one of these animals that's following you that is apparently causing some miasma, and I don't know why. I don't understand. I really don't. Maybe it's not him. Maybe it just happened to be that there was miasma there. But it certainly looked to me like it was following either him or that bear. They were leaving like a trail of it. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I am at a loss with how to deal with this miasma explosion. It'll probably be too late for me as I record lots of these episodes, but if you know how to deal with this miasma, you can help someone else by posting in the comments. Why are things being found dead? What is going on? Things are being found dead. We have miasma everywhere. Cats and dogs? What is this? Well, there's some magma crabs, but I don't think they're causing any issues. I'm assuming they're just down, chilling out in the magma. Yeah, they are. Okay. So we don't need to worry about them. Apparently things are just dying. I don't really know. Do not know what's going on, but, the miasma is apparently as bad as ever, and now there's a kitten found dead. Can we look in these reports? Is this thing killing stuff? What is this? Oh, a war dog was fighting. No recent announcements. Alright, these might have been, a while back. I don't know, but this bear has definitely got something to do with this miasma, doesn't it? I don't know, it's gotta be something with these animals. I don't know what to do with this war grizzly bear. We could build some chains outside. Let's build some chains like out here and put some animals on them and hope that that helps, I guess. We'll put the bear on one and we'll put some dogs on others. That'll help with keeping invaders out, but hopefully if the bear is the cause of at least some of this miasma, it'll keep that out as well. I just don't know. Our refuse, we have plenty of room in our refuse and corpse stockpile, so there's no good reason that they would be leaving corpses or garbage inside. I just can't figure it out. I really can't. Oh well. Oh well. Other than the miasma, though, things are progressing nicely, actually. We are in early summer now of year 9, and we are a barony. We have some crundles which keep reverting to wild states, but we will learn more about crundle training each time we retrain them. And yeah, this miasma is just getting bad. It seems to be everywhere. It's not even just where there's food. And another cat has been found dead. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's very strange. Maybe the grizzly bear is just killing things? I don't know. We'll see if it stops when we assign this bear to this cage. Or to this chain, rather. We will assign a war dog to this one. A different war dog to each of these other two here. there we go. Hopefully getting the bear out of there will take care of part of that. We'll have to see if it starts, or if it stops producing some of the miasma at least. But all of these animals are being found dead, and I don't understand it. We have plenty of food, plenty of everything, and they're just dying. Is there something I am missing that I don't know about? Maybe there is. Maybe not. I don't know. Cannot figure it out. But at least we won't have to worry about too many animals hurting our FPS and filling our fortress, I guess. But this miasma is probably hurting our FPS a lot too. That is just terrible in that kitchen, or the dining hall, and in the barracks. Wow. I just don't know. Just don't know. It's down here too. Oh well, another episode, I guess, has come and gone without figuring out what exactly to do about this miasma. Maybe I'll figure it out at some point. Maybe I won't, and it'll drive all of our dwarves insane. Who knows? Tune in next time to find out.